amazing. Now, for those who find cooking a challenge and rely on soup for yummy wintertime meal ideas in a flash, others may prefer to snuggle up with some thrilling literature while someone else cooks. But book lovers will be excited to hear that a local author's romantic comedy novel promises to work up an appetite for both.
In the book Anna Peters' Year of Living Dangerously, a new single woman tries to find the antidote to her luckless love life in the kitchen. The author, thankfully, is as talented with food as she is with words.
Author Kathryn White has proven that one times Anna Peters, one times Broken Heart, a handful of eligible men and a string of kitchen mishaps can make for some exciting winter warmer reading. But unlike Anna, can she cook?
Very simple recipes and easy to follow steps.
Speaking about simple, what are we making today?
We're going to make a South African classic. We're making butternut soup, which everybody loves, and we're going to pick it up with some fresh ginger so that it's got a heartwarming winter feel to it.
Fantastic.
I'd like you to chop the onions. That is also easy.
Yay.
And I'm going to tackle this ginger root.
I would say the most refreshing thing about this novel is the format. It reads more like a food journal. Where did that idea come about?
That's exactly what it was. I began a food diary where I was chronicling what I can cook and what I can't cook. And in the process, I learned how to do it. At the end, I had about 20 or 30,000 words, and the character of Anna Peters presented herself, and I came up with an idea for a story, a narrative that I put into the book alongside the recipes.
Okay, so now that we've done this, what is the next step in the recipe?
We're going to cook the onion and the ginger together in a bit of olive oil for about 5 to 10 minutes so the flavors start to come together. Then after that, we're going to toss in our cubed butternut, coat it, mix it around, and then simply add stock in and cook it for the next 20-30 minutes until the butternut is soft.
So now that the butternut's on the boil, I've prepped the ingredients for the tomato soup.
We're going to be using 3 types of tomatoes: tomato paste, fresh tomatoes, and tinned plum Italian tomatoes. And we're also going to make a base before we start, which was onion, celery, and carrots. They're all going to be in the same size, so they cook at the same time. We'll finish it off with a bit of beef stock.
What I love about Anna is that because she can't cook, she really breaks the stereotype of what modern women should be. But how else do you think she resonates with modern women?
Anna Peters has been dumped by her boyfriend, and after 8 years, she hasn't actually learned how to be a modern woman yet. She is learning how to cook, and she's also learning how to date in the modern world. And I think a lot of things have changed in the last decade. Anna goes forth, and she's not embarrassed, and she's not shy to try out things that she doesn't know how to do.
Yeah, it does get a bit spicy with all the lovers coming in and out of her life.
Anna Peters has a large appetite.
Big appetite is a great way to put it, but now that we're done, what do we do to finalize the soup?
Well, we've done our base ingredients, so we're going to cook those for 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how long you want to take with that. Then we'll add in some tomatoes, we'll add in the tomato paste, and we'll add the tinned plum tomatoes as well. And then we will mix that up for a while and add in the beef stock and cook it.
The secret to a foolproof soup is great stock. Puree with handheld blender and add salt and pepper to taste. For butternut, tomato, cauliflower soups, or more recipes with a serving of love, laughter, and lust, you can find Anna Peters' Year of Cooking Dangerously at all major bookstores.
That smells absolutely heavenly. But before we get to tasting, I know you've had a chance to travel with the novel and go to different literary festivals. What's the response been like with the readers so far?
It's been overwhelmingly positive. Anna Peters seems to be a very, very popular young lady. And she seems to appeal to women in all age groups, so young women from their 20s. And then I have a lot of groupies who are in their 50s and 60s who feel very inspired by Anna Peters' escapades and what she gets up to. So it's been incredible to meet my readers, a very, very enjoyable experience.
That is so good. She's certainly come a long way.
Anna Peters has been on an amazing journey, and I'm very happy with the way the book's turned out. When it comes to the recipes, if Anna Peters can do it, so can you.
It seems that Year of Cooking Dangerously paid off.
To try these soups for yourself, SMS the word soup to 33728 to receive the list of ingredients and the recipes.